at some of the snow totals that we've had so far, and still coming down a little bit over the Outer Banks, but this is pretty much where we're going to land for the final totals, give or take. We're still updating the map. We've got 6 to 8 inches down across the Outer Banks, drifts up to about a foot. That's where most of the snow has fallen. We had 2 to 4 inches in a big band, a big area. That's about where I called for 2 to 3 inches, so did pretty good with that. 1 to 2 inches, a lot of Virginia Beach, Norfolk, up through parts of the peninsula, Middle Peninsula, Northern Neck, Eastern Shore, but Lower Eastern Shore down to Pocosin, we had about 2 to 4 inches there, and so there was a smaller spot. But again, for a lot of the metro, we did okay, but boy, down across the Outer Banks, it has been rough. So be careful down there. You're probably going to be stuck in place for many of those locations. Now, the interstates, it's hard to tell. You know, we've got some wetness from the treated roads, but then there's also some patchy black ice. Until we warm things up later this morning, that's going to be an issue. The temperatures are in the 20s. And then the secondaries in the neighborhoods, you got that thin layer of ice under the snow. We had a lot of melting at first, and so that caused that. So just keep that in mind. There will be some melting today, and hopefully it's a good amount because we are going to see a lot of sunshine. Now, the cold front moved through yesterday, and then we had the snow behind it. But the problem was we had this area low pressure form offshore. It wasn't as strong as the last one we had, but it was not going anywhere. It's very slow moving. And so that's why we still have snow to this hour down across the Outer Banks. But now it's down to, for some very light snow, almost down to flurries. We've dried out in southeast Virginia, but here across the Outer Banks, still a little bit of snow falling. It was over Corolla, now it's dropped to the south. So now it's dropped in here to southern shores, Kill Hills, Manteo. Pocket of moderate snow around southern shores, but the rest of it is light. And it looks like a little bit of flurries for mainland Dare County. That is going to dry up here fairly soon. It's taken its time. The low is ways away. It's just interesting to see how far it's reaching far back. Anyway, we'll have clearing skies for today. Future tracks showing that. Lots of sunshine. This afternoon, temperatures will be in the upper 30s to around 40 and almost full sunshine at times. Now we go into 6 p.m. Lots of clear skies, no problems, at least for the sky conditions. But then overnight, we're going to have clear conditions. The temperatures will drop. They'll be down in the 20s, maybe a few teens inland. Tomorrow through the day, though, even with that cold start, temperatures will warm up to the 50s, low 50s or near 50 degrees. It'll be a wonderful day Friday, and we got some great weather headed our way for the weekend. So right now, temperatures, they're in the low 20s in Newport News. Norfolk, we've got upper teens in Portsmouth, 29 degrees in Virginia Beach. It's cold out. You can see the snowy scene there in the background. But, you know, hey, some of the roads, you can still see the roads, so that's good. 20 in Chesapeake, 21 in Hampton, 20 in Suffolk, 18 in Williamsburg. But the wind chills, it feels like it's in the around 10 degrees to 15 degrees. Winds near the shore, they're gusting up to about 20 miles an hour, even 25 almost, but inland the winds only about 5 to 10. So today the winds north-northwest 10 to 20, highs in the upper 30s over most of the region, a couple of 40s in Currituck and Williamsburg, but the rest of the area we're in the upper 30s. And with that sunshine, we should be able to see quite a bit of melting. Not everything's going to melt, and down towards the Outer Banks, that won't be enough to cause enough melting to you know, clear things up for you. Now tomorrow highs will be in the 50s. That'll help a lot. Lots of sunshine, and then upper 50s for highs on Saturday and Sunday. We got 60 degrees going into Monday, and then low 60s on Tuesday with rain showers. That's when we'll see some wet weather coming in. But next couple of days there'll be a lot of water, standing water from all the melting that'll be happening.